The Spanish football chief, Luis Rubiales, has stepped down from his position. This comes after the Spanish player, Jenni Hermoso, accused him of sexual assault and coercion. On Gravitas, we have been bringing you the updates since the beginning of the controversy. But for those who do not know, here's a quick rewind. This is Luis Rubiales. He has been the president of Spain's Football Federation. 20th August was a historic day for Spain. The women's football team had just won the World Cup. The entire country was celebrating, but the celebrations were tarnished by Rubiales. You see, when the team was collecting their gold medals, Luis Rubiales grabbed midfielder Jenni Hermoso by her head and planted an unwelcome kiss on her lips. He also aggressively hugged multiple players without their consent. The video went viral. Criticism poured in for Rubiales. He stayed adamant that he had done nothing wrong, that the kiss was consensual, and he has a good rapport with Hermoso. Even though soon after the incident, Hermoso had said in a live stream that she did not like it. Then there was scrutiny. FIFA's disciplinary committee suspended Luis Rubiales for 90 days. The coach of the women's national team was sacked, and yet Rubiales maintained that he would not step down. In fact, he went so far as to play the victim card. In a passionate speech, he announced not once but 5 times that he will not resign. Instead of rebuke, he received widespread applause from the audience. There was a lot of back and forths on Jenni Hermoso's part. Soon after being forcefully kissed in public eye, Hermoso said she did not like what Rubiales had done. She said this on a social media live stream, but later she issued a press statement saying that the kiss was a spontaneous, mutual gesture to show affection and gratitude. Why the change of statement? Now, before you go on to victim blame Hermoso, consider the pressure she may have received from authorities. Players are asked to keep it together in the press. They are forced to present a positive image. Despite Hermoso's statement, the clamor in the media did not die down, of course. Millions had seen with their own eyes what had actually happened. Hermoso may have been forced to issue a goody-goody statement, but netizens did not buy into it. But it could have been this widespread support which empowered Hermoso to speak her truths. Days later, she admitted that she did not consent to be kissed by Rubiales. Rubiales had maintained that the kiss was consensual. He claimed that he had asked Hermoso for a little peck and she had said okay. But Hermoso called him out on this. She said his remarks were categorically false. In a social media post, Hermoso said, and I'm quoting, "I feel the need to report this incident because I believe no person in any work, sports or social setting should be a victim of these types of non-consensual behaviors. I felt vulnerable and a victim of impulsive, driven, sexist, out-of-place act without any consent on my part. Simply put, I was not respected." 81 players confirmed that they would not play for Spain's women's team until Rubiales was removed from his post. And ultimately, Jenni Hermoso filed a legal complaint against Rubiales for sexual assault, and Rubiales issued his resignation. Now, I hope this sends out a powerful message to all those men who are high on power, who think they can do as they please and get away with it. No, I'm sorry, you simply cannot. You cannot kiss a World Cup winning player on stage and then just justify it with your false narratives. The path to justice is not easy, but with joint effort, it was made possible. The media, survivors, support groups had active roles to play. It has been a month since the incident, but nobody slept on it. The media actively covered it. Survivors came out and shared their own stories. Hundreds of Spanish women could resonate with what had happened to Hermoso. Spain had its very own Me Too movement. It was called Se Acabó, which translates to "It's Over." There was national outcry from support groups to politicians, from victims to influencers. Jenni Hermoso received widespread support. So for the women watching me who have survived sexual abuse, please do not give up. Please speak your truth. I hope that one day you will receive justice as well. WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the updates on the move.